Welcome to the Cherry Podcast. And in today's episode, we will be discussing the global issue of how people are influenced by influencers or celebrities. And I will be joined by Abdelhadi today in my podcast.
Hi Joseph, thank you so much for having me. First of all, this topic is like quite interesting. It talks about how celebrities will be could affect our lives and our decisions, and how it could maybe shape our lives, how the way we act, our lifestyles, and everything. Pretty interesting topic that maybe I haven't really came across in like social media or any other podcast. So it would be really good to explore it today.
I've
Yeah.
noticed that there are many people out there who actually follow celebrities as trends, their whole persona of what they wear, and it doesn't even last that long, a trend. So let's say there's a style that is getting popular, right? With a suit style or old money style is getting popular in fashion, and a celebrity wears it, that amount of attention is further boosted from these people who watch it. And these people are people who look up to and idolize these celebrities. So do you think that these type of people are like, they always follow that trend to fit in with society? Do you think like that?
First of all, like if we ever like approach this idea of idolizing or like following people, celebrities, and like basically let them shape our lives. We should make sure that like any opinion or anything we say is not really like representative of the whole population or the whole world. Knowing that the
Mm.
world consists of like more than any 8 billion people with different ethnicities, different religions, different like points of view, like towards life. Everyone has his own like contradictions in his own. If we were to talk about like trying to fit in, it would be like it might be viewed as like an attention seeking from both sides, even from celebrities as well. They must those celebrities are, I could tell they maybe like the attention as well. So this is the reason why they might have like gone into the some fields like sports or like sciences or like any artistic field. You know, even though they might act like as if they don't really like being famous or like being really like chased by fans every time who ask for the pictures and everything, but like deeply they might have enjoyed it. And in terms of like our society and how they try to fit in, I would see also like as an attention seeking thing as well. Like maybe like for example, like lately I've been looking for like the Coldplay concert that happened lately in Abu Dhabi here in UAE. I could tell that most people who went there maybe it wasn't really like a true or a genuine like uh, admiration of the
Fan,
artist, as gonna say.
a
It would
fan.
just be like maybe like just a secret, yeah, a fan or something. Maybe it would just be like just following the crowd and trying to fit in society, basically trying to adapt to the societal norms.
Personally, whenever I see these trends happening, the most common pattern that really augments this reaction is social media. And social media is a very large thing because it globally connects everyone around the world. And whether it be a simple post on Instagram or a video or reel on TikTok or Instagram again, or even on YouTube Shorts or YouTube videos, they can like introduce these trends to the general public. And every time they do, they simply just, you know, indoctrinate these minds to come in and, I want to follow this person. I want to do this. I want to be part of society. And I think that's a really, really bad problem. So when I personally look at it, I just see that, you know, it really robs our individuality. And sometimes it can bring harm to people without them even realizing. It can be wrong without people realizing. For example, one thing that had occurred a very long time
Mhm.
ago was the blue whale trend, where people had cut themselves. And when they cut themselves, they harmed themselves, obviously. They self-inflicted pain on them. And it caused many injuries, some deaths, and it was really bad. And that's a form of how
Yeah.
social media is really, really powerful. It can really spread that, because of social media, that whole trend made people do it. So
Hmm.
in terms of celebrities, it's not really a celebrity that started this whole thing. It's more that
Yeah.
it came from the social media. But on the celebrity side, it's mostly trends, music,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
different things and activities they do. So I don't really know what else to like expand onto celebrities. Like I don't think they fully cause harm, but they do
Hmm.
shape most judgments on others. So meaning that if there's a certain opinion they have and they put it out there on a post, then a person who disagrees with that will just be bombarded by the majority that agree, that like that follow the celebrity, you know.
Yeah.
So that creates like a
Hmm.
problem. That creates a distribution amongst people, a segregation of opinion. So what do you
Yes.
think of that? Like people who blindly agree with a celebrity just because he's a celebrity.
Look, in terms of people agreeing, of course, just like I said before, like anything we say wouldn't be like representative of the whole world, because we come from different backgrounds. We have me and you, especially, have like different backgrounds. Like we come from two different continents, you know, so we might view life from a different lens. So, and also the way that people would follow on like adhere to celebrities' opinions and everything would depend really on their character and their personality. I don't think it would depend on anything else rather than that. And if you see someone growing up in a strong character, you know, since birth and growing up in a respectful family, would have like his own opinion, even though maybe the majority or everyone wouldn't agree with him, but he would still just like not adhere to the societal expectations, you know what I mean? But if it was the opposite, then celebrity is also going to be the same thing for him. Of course, he's going to agree to the celebrity. If people agree to people, like just random people, you know, in the society and everything, of course, they would agree to celebrities who have a major influence on like social media or anything else. For example, like you could see like people like Cristiano Ronaldo, for example, he's got the most followers on Instagram or social media. I would say whatever he would say, like on his opinion on like a case or on anything related to politics or anything, would be more like of an influence on his fans than anything else. Because like he's got the most followers, he's got like an inspiration to a whole generation. You know, everyone would like aspire to be like Cristiano Ronaldo. Of course, that's his background story. But like, even though we don't have to let their backgrounds and their actual stories, which inspire us, like shape our opinions and our perspective of life. This is how I view it. And of course,
That's very
I'll tell
interesting.
you, like it would depend on, I'll depend on many people.
Hmm. And a
Yeah,
while back, you did mention types of celebrities, like when you said
yeah.
sports, sciences, arts.
Mhm.
What do you think is probably the most impactful type of celebrity, in your opinion?
In my opinion, of course, going back to the first thing we ever said, the first statement, nothing's gonna represent everyone. But like I would say maybe like singers would be the most impactful thing throughout history. I don't know, like, because I'd say most of us spend our free time just listening to music, for example. Us going to the gym, for example, or like just cooking or being alone in a room, like just being bored, we just like go listen to music. Of course, growing up in different backgrounds means that we can listen to different types of music. Me personally, growing up in a North African household, I've been growing up listening to Algerian and French rappers, you know. As an example, you might not know him, but his name is like Damso. He's a French rapper and everything. I've been quite like impressed by this like rapper since I've been like a kid, you know. I've been listening to his songs and everything. And I mean, I wish you could listen to the songs, you know, like you can understand it and everything. But like, he's got
Mm.
really nice songs, you know. But I wouldn't say he really like shaped my way, the way I think about life, or I would just say like he could open my eyes to like a new reality. Like he would just expose the society from a different side, you know. Maybe me as a kid, I wouldn't really know like the intricacies of life. You know, I wouldn't know what's really like what's hidden, what are we blinded by, you know. But him in his actual songs, he would like tell stories about him with relationships and stuff like that. Something we're gonna definitely overcome throughout our journey in life, you know. But me growing up as a child, listening to his songs, I was pretty impressed, of course. But like at that time, I didn't understand really his songs. Honestly, I wasn't that smart to understand songs like that, you know, of course. Like I was a kid, still a kid, you know. But me growing up, of course, after analyzing and watching like different documentaries and like different videos about him, yeah, I would understand. So yeah, going back to the point, I would say that singers might have the most impact because most people just spend like the whole lifetime listening to music.
Mm. And I think on
Yeah.
a global scale, there's many people that actually struggle with, being themselves because of these opinions. And celebrities are a huge influence on young people as well, because young people define them as these figures to follow, to fit in and be normal, because, no one can really go against that majority of an opinion. And
Hmm.
when I think about that on a global scale, what I want to think about is how people can overcome that loss of identity. How do you think? Because personally, for me, I'll tell you my personal view first. I think
Yeah.
that
All right.
a way people can solve this issue is by taking a break from social media, as well as developing their own self health or growth. And the way to do that is by working out, taking time for yourself to, calm yourself and relax. So meditation is one way, going to a pool to swim is
Hmm.
another way, and
Yeah.
hanging on a bar can actually relieve a lot of stress through muscle, and you are releasing that tension itself. Like that. That's what I personally found. If I were to hang on a monkey bar at a kid's playground, I just feel very good. I just keep leave
A
myself
relief, a
hanging.
sense of relief. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a sense of relief from the
Yeah.
muscle, the tension that builds up. And stress can also build tension on your muscles, not just your big muscles here or here, but muscles here, 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 down here in the stomach area. The stress can come there. It can impact us all. And this stress is formed from believing that people don't, they don't like our opinions. They don't agree with us. So they gang up on
Mm.
us as a majority. And we stress about that. We stress to express ourselves. And I think that's a big issue we need to fight. So the solution is a self journey to improve yourself and really just get out there and not just use social media. Like go outside, get the fresh air, enjoy your life, rather than sticking onto your phone and seeing what Andrew Tate was
What's
doing.
up there?
Like,
Yeah.
yeah. What about you? How do you think you tackle this?
Look, I would agree with you in terms of like social media and quitting it, but like I wouldn't say maybe quitting it for like forever or something. Maybe we might use it in a better way, and like in a more effective way. I think we come to the same conclusion. I've been noticing that social media influencers or all of these celebrities have been quite like glorified so much by our people in society. I don't know. I've been just like you said, it might be like a result of loss of identity or anything. But I've had similar situations in my life. Like I would maybe not know a celebrity or like never heard of a celebrity, and then the other guy would be like, "How?" Like he would be surprised. It's as if I did like committed something like it's as if it's something quite like I don't know how to say that, but like um, it's as if it's a disrespect if I don't know, or like a
Mm,
disgrace if I never knew this artist or who this like person was. But honestly, I've never seen a point in that. I've always been like I've always had the same opinion. I've always been like, to be honest, I don't know. I don't see the point if I know him or not. How's that gonna change my life? Unless, of
yeah,
course, it's like a good person that could change my life into a better way. But like, if it's just like some random singer or like I don't know, an actor or something, I'm not really forced to know him though. And and yeah, how people act and how I see them act, and when you don't know someone, they idolize him so much. So you could tell there's quite a lost identity, just like you said, and they think that all of these actors and everything are just like the whole weight for them. But in reality, they're not. Just like you said, we should embrace the real world. We should like maybe get rid of social media, like scrolling over TikTok or Instagram every day, sending reels to others, whatever. We should get to the real world, like, and actually like focus on ourselves even better. And I'm pretty sure people
yeah.
who are successful in life, people who are successful, people who are like up there, they don't really have time for social media. So
Thank you for listening to the Cherry Podcast, and thank you, Abdelhadi, for being here.
thank you so much, Joseph, for having me here. It's been quite a pleasure. To be honest, I didn't feel how time went pretty fast. It was pretty nice to discuss with you this topic, and I hope we can have some other discussions in the future. Thank you, Joseph.